What's going on, guys? Today I will teach you some useful smokes in Battalion 1944 on the map Coastal. Coastal is basically the only map in Battalion 1944 which has a lot of open areas. Smokes are useful especially for the attack team when you want to push B side or middle. I found two ways to smoke off B main. For the first one, you need to move into garden and place yourself right into the corner next to the barrels. Afterwards, when you look up, you need to line up your sight with a branch fork and those small leaves on top of it. Then you need to aim downwards just a little bit and jump through your smoke. However, this smoke doesn't help you that much if you want to rush B fast. So I found another way which is quite hard to do. You can jump on the lower box near arch and afterwards press jump and W while directly facing the wall in front of you. So you land just on the edge of the upper box. Now you need to place your crosshair in the middle of the gap between the houses. So I try to imagine a line like this, which is parallel to this line and hits this piece of the wall. However, there are probably better ways to find out the right spot. After you lined up everything correctly, you need to do a perfect jump throw to make this smoke land on B main. This smoke needs some practice to nail. It bounces off the roof and even a slight off positioning or jump throw will impact the land spot quite a lot. To smoke off B stairs, you can place yourself in the corner of the sandbags and the truck. If you look up the tree, you will see a long hole in it. Simply aim to the left side of it and make a jump throw while sprinting. On A side, you can smoke off the alley next to A house. Place yourself in the corner next to the ramp and line up your crosshair with the right side of this window. Afterwards, move up until you are at the height of the mid house. Now simply walk forward and throw your smoke. You can also smoke off the tank, as at least in my opinion, it's the most dangerous spot if you want to push C side. In attack spawn, go into the corner of the truck and the timber. Afterwards, line up your sight with the right side of the house corner and the height of the timber. Now walk forward and do a jump throw to make the smoke land next to the tank. Another useful smoke is this one. After you run out of attack spawn, move directly towards arch, and on your second sprint burst, look at the middle of the left wall of arch at the height slightly above the church tower and throw your smoke while sprinting. This smoke helps you a lot when you want to push broken wall and catch off scopes or flank B. On the attack side, it's sometimes useful to smoke off arch if you want to play aggressive. If you aim up the tree when you are next to the backside of the car, line up your crosshair with these leaves. Afterwards, throw your smoke while sprinting and it will land in the middle of arch. If you want to push connector along broken wall, it's useful to smoke off middle backdoor to avoid long range fights. If you place yourself into this corner and aim up the tree, you will see two holes. Aim at the top right of the left hole and move your mouse a bit upwards. Now simply do a jump throw while walking. If you want to retake B side, it's sometimes useful to smoke off the door of B house. You can throw this smoke from a lot of spots near white box. Simply look slightly left of the red image on the wall and adjust your height depending on where you stand. If you are in a 1v1 situation, it's really useful as the guy in B house needs to run all the way around or needs to push through the smoke to stop you from defusing. At last, I want to include a very unfair one-way smoke, because it's really used a lot in the current meta. Move on top of the stairs in A house and look down the middle of the top step while throwing your smoke. This smoke will make people think that they can move up A stairs without problems. However, they won't be able to see a shit while you can see everything of them. So that's it for Coastal. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. So if you liked it, consider subscribing and enabling the notification alert. So until next time, have a nice day and see you in Battalion 1944.